Okay. Hey, what's up, guys? Kevin here. Let's take a look at DevTales. I'm actually re-recording the intro, so it might be like a little messed up with what's going on, but I think to join this video together to make a little bit of sense, I'm going to be taking a look at, like, I guess, a lot of interesting parts of DevTales to me, and just give some, I guess, fun takes on the game. It's a pretty fun game, so let's get ready, guys. Let's sing the copyrighted song, right? Let's do it. DevTales, woo! Dun 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 dun. DevTales. All right. Yeah, I'll learn less about singing to people. anyways, DevTales. This game released on Steam and I believe the Nintendo Switch. Pretty interesting platformer. Played a little bit of this, and this is what you're seeing right here. Some like recorded footage. I guess done a few days ago. We're gonna go through it, see what's up. So apparently these things are like soul reapers. You know, I think a good comparison is Bleach, right? In Bleach we have the the soul reapers. There's like a big academy of them. They go around and try to like purify unpure spirits. These unpure spirits take on some type of form. Additionally, I guess as you can tell, there's sort of a Tim Burton theme going on. Of these Soul Reapers, I think this can't see your name, the font, but yeah, the yellow one, that's like a girl, I think, and so right here is me, the Soul Reaper, got the Sai, we slaying weird enemies here, and I guess we're in some type of like in between worlds. Going, I guess, off of that Netflix show. Oh, what is it? What is it? Netflix shows? Anyways, we got that special area. You can see me, we're trying to dodge this stuff. So, yeah, it's pretty much a side scroller slash beat 'em up. It's pretty interesting with some of these mechanics. You try to dash, try to like dodge behind things, and then you melee things down. Yep. So pretty much what's going on here. And these guys with, I guess, frying pans. Not too sure. You see a lot of that, but yeah, these guys have like two attacks, sort of like in Dark Souls. You got the little jab you want to do. Yeah, I think Orstein had two attacks in Dark Souls. But yeah, that's like a real move you do with those weapons. You do like a little jab to try to push them away, then you set them up for like the big attack. And that's what those guys are doing. That's like the AI right there. And of course, here's me. We've got lots of combos that you'll see right here. Look at that. I'm looking at that. It looks like I missed the weapon rewards. You do want to like get hearts and stuff, so yeah. Pretty much that's the first stage right there. And from there we talk to small screen. See, Spoldred. Spoldred. Okay. So he's teaching me how to fight. Look at that. 5 attacks. You got it, buddy. Good job. Good job. The thing I learned about teaching, by the way, this is teaching. You gotta be positive in your phrase and never use don't. Your terminology. And you sort of like got to, I guess, use I statement. So instead of like, I want you all to sit down and press the X button 3 times. No, I want you to press the X button 3 times. So yeah, positive phrasing, guys. Good job, good job. All right, I got to stop the good job stuff. Too much school in there. All right, so you attack. That's pretty much the tutorial. You gotta, it's telling you how to do those moves, but you gotta like sort of master them in combat, right? Press the B button. Dash is sort of like a big mechanic too, so get that. Alright. Bouldered, good job. I don't know, I really think that's like a female Soul Reaper there. Probably not, but maybe if paying attention to the dialogue, we would know, right? So yeah, The big mechanic is, as you attack, you go behind them, and then combo, whatnot. All right, good job. All right, so we're not doing like a let's play. We're just sort of like doing a little overview. Anyways, as you go forward, then there's magic. Magic unlocks. That I might do a little editing here, a little more editing, but magic unlocks, and I guess the skeleton deer thing here with maybe it's a kangaroo. In school, by the way, I had to actually do this like thing on I guess pouch-based animals. You got the kangaroo, and there's actually like other animals that have a little pouch. And I bet that like pouch thing smells nasty. Now that I think about it. But yeah, this little, I guess, kangaroo with deer horns. Whatever it is, I don't know. It's Tim Burton, right? We got 6 arms. Whatever that thing is. I must have AFK'd here, right? I don't know. But yeah, got that, and we're going to learn how to cast a spell. So you press the right button, cast a spell. I'm not too sure why we're waiting too much here. Should I edit? Should I not? Make y'all wait. Yeah. Press the R button. Come on, you can do it. Press R. Press R. You can do it, little fella. I think we got 5 seconds here. Then see some like audio. 3, 2, 1. Boom, baby. Yeah. Good job. Good job. Some spells for you. So that's the spell system. You got that, and then there's like a left shoulder button you press. I'll leave it there. Well, yikes. I hit pause right there to like do a little quick editing, and it turned out that that was all I needed there. One interesting note is look at this map action going on right here. That's some Mario 3 action, right? Oh, look at that. You didn't play Super Mario World from like 50 years ago. It's probably been 60 years at this point. You would defeat a stage and like the map would open up. As I've gotten older, one thing I've realized to do when you come across stuff like that is always go to the stages with dead ends to them. That way, there's usually a like special reward for doing something that doesn't really like open a path up. I get a special item. Usually, maybe something to go along with like a quest line, which this game does have some quests in it and stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is for this like first area. This, just like in Super Mario World, the game sort of like consists of zones, and there's sort of like a theme to it. This one's sort of like this theme here going on. And if you look in the background, there's this weird Tim Burton like moon thing looking at us. Or if you're into anime, there's this one Soul Reaper anime. What's the name of it? I only watched it once, so that's why I don't remember it too well. But it had sort of a art style, sort of like this, but with like the sharp teeth and stuff like that, but with the smoothness that you see like in a game like this too. So yeah, it's a bit of, you could see this as Tim Burton or that like Soul Reaper anime, which I can't recall the name of. I don't know. But yeah, there are new enemies too that open up, but as you see, it got some type of like raven guy knocked him down. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Let's fast forward a little bit. I think, yeah. Okay, back to Super Mario World action. I'm gonna say Mario 3. Like the last level, this one's sort of like pointing you towards, I guess, the end that leads nowhere. And a lot of times these areas might have a quest like this weird frog bro right here. Hello, my dear sir. This is a fancy frog, isn't it? Yeah. So, fancy frog sent us on a quest, and we gotta clear the stage. You know, there's treasure, there's monsters, all kinds of things. And so, well, I guess hurricane area. I mean, if you look at the trees here, we got a hurricane going on in the underworld right here. I guess there'll always be a hurricane in the underworld. I don't know. Yeah. We gotta clear that, do the stage, and I think that guy wanted us to rescue his son or some stuff. I don't know. Pretty harsh place to raise somebody, but teach the boy to be a man, right? So that's what we're doing right here, clearing. That new enemy type, by the way, look at him. And these guys are here. I realize let's just rush them down, try to collect the hearts, all that. So, another aspect of much of these levels is platforming. You've got these bridges, like this. Platforming. Of course, this is more of the earlier stages, but it picks up, trust me. They're in these like first areas, and it always pays to get these guys down. It's a little tricky to get to them because one might face one way, and you attack them, and the other way faces the other way, which, you know, if you dodge behind them, you got the other one attacking on top of them, just overlaps. And of course, I guess in this like rosebud area, you got all those blood roses in the background. You know, I call this area the Gauntlet. Got a lot of enemies. I believe you gotta get them all down, rush them down, and yeah, that's pretty much this stage until the end. So yeah, let's rush the Gauntlet, guys. And you've got 2 ducks, ravens actually. I don't know, ducks, ravens. Like I was saying, you know, with Bleach, they got like those little masks on their face. I think those, I don't know, look more like the old-fashioned hat types right there. So, I guess than the yokai stuff going on in anime. But yeah, these are the yokai things. You got the Soul Reaper things on their face. Look at it. See, yeah, you see, clear this whole area, and then the door unlocks. And that's pretty much how like those like big areas work. And clear that, and then you know, on stages like this, you complete your quest. Look at that. Please don't hurt me. So yeah, he's taking a swim with old Papa. Got separated, huh? Alright. It's alright. Papa's here. We'll take you back. Ooh. Yeah. Papa. Oh, cute little bro. Alright. Well, there's chum, right? Yeah. You actually read that, it sort of has like a nice Tim Burton, I guess, old-fashioned tone to it, right? Yeah, good stuff. So level completed. Usually, I guess with these side levels, you get like a pretty good reward. I believe that's like ice crystals, or you get currency. So there are 2 interesting other things about the first area. One, I would say, is the Pendulum. Pendulum, well, if you followed like Edgar Allan Poe, I believe there was like some type of like pendulum thing where the thing kept coming down, and then there's some metaphor stuff with that. I don't know. Some more classic with a pendulum, but yeah, there's pendulums here, and I guess just like in that old, you know, fashion stuff. Well, you know, I had some like trouble there with the pendulums because they put like the pendulum right over a cliff, and unfortunately I can't like find where that was in my recording right here, but I do have some like, I guess, footage of me actually clearing that, so you know, just pretend I'm good. Okay, this is joking there. You gotta have a little fun, right? So yeah, those pendulums, they really get you. And one thing I learned is there's actually an easier way to get by this trick. Look at this, I'm going really, really slow, making it much harder than it has to be. What can you do to get past these? Look at that, he just pushed me off right when I got to the edge of that. There's something better we can do, guys, and we figured out right there. Look. Right there, guys, look. Yep. Yeah, you just dash over. Dash can fly over the hills. You don't have to jump and do all that mess. And just jump over. Alright, so I did say there was 2 interesting areas on the first stage, right? Yeah, maybe. that we're coming up here on a pretty interesting one. I wonder what it could be. Let's not spoil it. Alright. I don't know how to find this guy. If you don't see like the red wall, you can actually run on. Get him, bud. Boom, boom, boom. But this pendulum scared me. So, okay, come up here. I wonder. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's boss action, guys. Look at this boss fight. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, boss action. Everybody loves a good old boss fight, and this game has it. I don't think they had boss fights in Mario. I was trying to remember or not. They had them like right there in the game, and Mario 3 had like little mini boss, but no, this is a full-on boss with some cool mechanics. I just think we got a little shop of horror action going on here. This is more of the plant stage, so these plants they chomp down at you and shoot the acid. Oh my. Oh my. Trying to digest me. Then I don't know what that heart stuff is. Maybe it's some type of like metaphor that we're trying to get back into with the pendulums, but it's a yokai heart. Got all that, but it's a yokai heart in a plant. Have to find out more why there's like a heart in the plant, but maybe there's no. Don't got like a moon, so there's no photosynthesis going on. And yeah, tear the stuff. Now, a spoiler alert, I actually don't win this fight. Let's see how well I go here. First attempt of that 40, but yeah, good old boss fight. Everybody loves a good old boss fight in these games. And, the more, I guess, mechanically inclined these boss fights are, the more you appreciate them, because a lot of times these platforming games don't actually include boss fights. I'm sure they're like really, really hard to program, so I'm just appreciative that this actually includes it. Because I can understand there's like a lot of like, I guess, program overhead you gotta do to make these things. And there's some games they like really, really lay in the boss fights. By the way, get my heart action is. I think I get like really, really close and make a small mistake, but oh, there we go. There we go. Back to what I was saying. Any games do like lay in the boss fight. Ninja Gaiden 3, for example. And not 3. That does have a good amount of boss fights, but the Ninja Gaiden Black OG Sigma, like each stage had like 3 or 4 boss fights on it, and they were like really good boss fights. I think that's why like that game's a classic, by the way. But yeah, I don't think I'm really expecting that, but like a boss fight at the end of every world zone, that's something that's really good. You got the platform, and then you, I guess, you have like, I guess, a challenge to overcome at the end of that. A fun challenge at that. Defeat that. Boom, just like that. Look at that. I get a little carried away there, but yeah. Got the boss defeated, guys. A little bit of the power of editing, but yeah, we got that. So yeah, boss down. I believe there's a reward. No, just gives you coin, huh? Alright. So, just like in Super Mario World, we're going back to that. We changed our map. Yeah. Defeated the boss. Defeated the area. Just defeated the Bowser. Now we're into the rich area, I'm guessing. It's actually a quest area. I'm just joking there. But there's new enemy types, and in this area, past the quest, things actually get a little tougher. The first area was more, just like in a lot of games, it's more like the freebie tutorial area. And after you get like the feel of the game, which they give you like maybe 5 or 6 stages there. Might have not looked at in the video, did they? 5 or 6 stages yet. Now we got this, and oh man, I'll tell you these enemies here. Look at that bat thing. That thing's just annoying as heck. Just like floats there. Come on, man, just attack, do something. Because that's where you should like use mana, but you got that, and then you got these like guys with ice maces. They're like they got like the high ground. You're tasked to get by them. That's you see. Oh man. So yeah, the area does ramp up a little bit with that. Just I thought it was like safe there, but even I guess being like slightly, I guess off of the line of sight from him, is a hammer still gets you. So you sort of like past getting past that, and then you see we die here, but again, let me emphasize this area is tougher, and I assume like things get tougher from here on out. So you see, look at that, I'm trying to get up there. Look, there's like an invisible wall to the right, so I'm sort of like getting by these guys, taking them out, trying to get past the annoying jump. See? Look at that. I got you, brother. So I'm getting better at the combat too here, just being honest. Dodge past them, get behind them, and do a lot of that ground stuff. Oh, almost forgot. I didn't really like show the weapons and stuff, but you can change your weapons. There's like a shop a little bit back that I cut out, but you got the quests, got the shop at the end of the stages, you get like new weapons, and all you really do is just like pause game, change weapons. You like the outfit you want. I guess that's sort of like Skyrim, other games like that. Right there, you just saw it. There's a sort of like a right and wrong way to get past that thing. You sort of like wait for them to swing, then jump up. And that's really like, I guess, the right way to do that. Boom, baby. Yeah. Get behind them. Boom. Alright, we got you. Now one more. One more. You can do it. This is what you call the rich area. Where is it? Got houses. I wonder how this fits into the land of soul reaping. Maybe if I read the story, we know there, but that's for y'all to find out. Y'all own experience, right? And choose your own adventure as a soul reaper. Now, soul reaping isn't always easy, as we're going to see here coming up. We've got doing a quest here for death, and we got a mother and her young-born child. Oh my, oh my. Came here for the child, but we could pick another. Got the child's soul and the mother's. Of course, you go for the mother's if you have somewhat of morality. But yeah, I went for the mother here. And thus, we report back to death. Hey, here's that old, worn-out soul of yours. Having a baby now. Yeah, old, worn-out soul. Not what I expected, brother. But, yeah, that would do. Pretty. So, that's pretty much it for this area. Again, things are ramping up a little bit. So, there's one last area I want to show off. World 3. So I think like this area here sort of like sums up World 3 pretty well. There wasn't like no boss in that last area. It was more of a quest zone, so some of that got some like pretty cool items on that. But World 3, definitely got a boss fight. But things are definitely ramping up. This area, oh man, you got these like annoying flare things. But I think. Oh man, phone went off there. Anyways, but yeah, you got these annoying flutter things. But at least I think like this area sort of makes use of them. And you can like sort of like go off to the side here and try to bait them in, but you really gotta, I think, step to the action, to the spikes like that, make it interesting. But you can't maybe throw some spells out and stuff, bait them in. Now, I think like at this point, you sort of have to choose, do you want the game to be easy or do you not? And for me, I sort of like wrapped up my recordings. I just wanted to see like the next boss, and that sort of made it easier by using this like healing totem. So if you just like in games like Neo and other RPGs, if you sort of go like a tank or healing route, pretty much the game's going to be a lot easier. But I guess you won't like one shot, two shot enemies. I don't know. But yeah, I sort of went more the healing route here just to get to the last boss. And yeah, that's pretty much what my like strategy or go about was with this next area. So for me, it was like mostly easy, but even so, things are definitely like tougher here, just depending how you like one wants to tackle the area. All right, let's start wrapping things up, guys. Yeah, wrapping up, clean up time. You know, wash your hands, get ready for lunch. Oh man, teaching, right? So for this area, you know, I went to make it to the boss, and I didn't really want to have like healing going on, but I made a grave mistake. Soul Reaper pun. I took off my life armor, and I had seen the old new Sun Hood. I didn't think this thing would like heal me or anything, as I want to take all the healing items off. But unfortunately, I think that Sun Hood actually heals you too. Unfortunately, so I don't know. I don't think it really healed me too much. But I picked this boss fight with a grain of salt with me doing the challenging mode. Unfortunately, yeah, disappointed with that. Didn't get to do the hard mode of it, but regardless, you know, still a really cool fight, and we've got like lots of mechanics. So this fight too also reminds me of some like a Metroid inspired I guess boss fights. There was this like, I think it was like a dinosaur thing that looked a lot like this thing in the Metroid fight. Actually I take it back, it was a pterodactyl fight. It was like a big fight during Super Metroid World or whatever that game was back. I think it's just called Super Metroid, yeah. But, yeah, good stuff. And I believe this like pterodactyl thing was also sort of like in the background of World 3 a lot. Yeah, there's that like sunbeam coming down. I think if you kill an enemy, you get a heal. I don't know, but you get like a small heal. We'll see if that actually made things tougher or not. I don't know, but I got like a good rhythm down. You sort of like do the melee and then you do the drop attack. That's all right. See if we can get a healing action going right here. Yeah, I never really seen no healing. I don't know. All right. Oh yeah, I saw this. It's all about a heart right there. I don't really think it mattered too much, to be honest. Yeah, you make excuses, right? They do it the hard way. Why are you getting those healing things, so old Kevin? Yeah, I more or less. I don't think it mattered. I got like some like rhythms down, and we owned that boss, baby. That was like World 3 now. I sort of made that look easy. Actually took about like 50 minutes to get through, but more or less, that's another stage down, and that's what a lot of places look like. Okay, with that, I think that shows off some of the fun I had with the game, plus a lot of what the game was about. There's a platformer with melee aspects, which I definitely enjoyed. Not everything has to be like Mario, where you jump up on things' heads and how you take enemies down. The melee action's alright. And it has like a really good art style to it. Be Tim Burton or Soul Reaping anime. Yeah. Sort of like a really good art style there. He's got boss fight and a little bit of a gear aspect too. So overall, I think it's decent if you're into platformers and looking for like something decent to play there. Alright guys, I'll leave it at that. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.